mush spray today. I like what you put there.
Huh?
I just noticed that.
Just really, I did it while the intro was playing.
I think so. Hello, Aaron and Kim and Tracy and Margaret. Oh, and Shannon. Sorry, you're in
And
there too.
Shannon and Kimberly and
Uh-oh.
oh
You'll have
no.
to update us later.
Yes, Tracy, I'll give you a call when we get done here.
I apologize for wiping my mouth. I literally just finished my lunch right before, like literally right before we hit live.
And you just grabbed a towel out of the clothes basket.
Actually, it was sitting on my desk,
Oh, okay.
but it was probably from that pile. We won't talk about the large pile of towels that are sitting right here.
That we can't see.
Oh, hey, look, I have Nightbot turned on still. Oops.
Twinny.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness, everybody. My husband called me and wanted to know if I could come to the phone. And I said, yes, if it's on vibrate.
Oh, you're too much.
Aren't I, though? Hey, at least you won't get done for it.
I'm not too worried about it.
Hey, it's mild as far as I'm concerned. I don't think Tracy of Crochet Rocks thought so when she said it this morning, though. She reads from a mom's joke book every morning. And she grabbed her book, put on her glasses, and beep, 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 beep. Her face got red, eyes got big as silver dollars, and she just, oh my gee.
That's funny. Yeah,
Oh,
I've been in. Oh, sorry. Good afternoon, evening, middle of the night, Vivian. I don't know. I think it's middle of the night or evening for you. Ooh, retail therapy at Joann's. Fun, Kimberly. I'm on a yarn diet.
Kimberly, it's supposed to be retail therapy at Premier. Yeah.
Hello, Samantha. Um, I, I've been in a repossessing mood with my daughter. I was in a room the other night and I said, "Are you gonna use? Is there any yarn that I can take off your hands that you're not using?" And she's like, "Probably." And I started rifling through her yarn, and I was like, "What about this?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's fine." And so I was like, she's like, "So are you shopping for my yarn stash?" I was like, "No, I'm repossessing what I already bought." And then I had her give me these back. I was like, "I want my Afghan hooks back."
Yeah, Vivian's in New York. I think you're thinking of Louise.
Oh, Louise. Oh, sorry. Yeah, see, it's Friday. It's Monday for me.
We're double mush brain today. No, I'm mush brain. She's Hot Mess Express.
Yes, I am the Hot Mess Express. Yep. I have a shirt that literally says, "Bless this mess" on it. Love it.
Hi, Michelle.
Yeah, I was literally just talking to you. Yes. Hold on, Marianne, together. You should have both of our packages. Apparently, they've both been delivered. So, oh, I wish you could come up on screen with us and show it, and we could reveal it. One of these days, Michelle, I'm going to get close to St. Louis, and I'm going to see you. I'm going to see you in person. What am I working on right now? Well, I am actually today working on finishing, hence Finish It Fridays.
Hi, Lana.
I am working on finishing my son's blanket so that he can go to bed with it this evening. I have that far to go.
You have the packages, Michelle?
She says she would love to come up. Ooh. Hello, Lana. Lana. There we go. Yes, we do, Kimberly. We need to do a Midwest meetup. And you know what? Mississippi is, just straight south of it. You just come on up, Marianne.
Okay.
We'll meet in the middle around Arkansas. What was that?
I said hand out for gas.
Oh yeah, Vivian, this is totally doable. This is 9 squares, 9 rows left of decreases. So I'll have this done between our live now and Marianne's live this afternoon.
Oh, she can't get her packages until after her live tomorrow.
Darn it.
But,
You mean we have to wait that long just to let it out?
But, Michelle, why?
Oh man, that's gonna be a long wait. I don't know if I can do it.
It's a members live, Samantha, and it's at 4 p.m. Central Time.
So if you want to be at it, you got to become a member between now and 4. Well, 3:59.
Yeah.
Because as long as you become a member right before it starts, you should be able to get in. Oh, Pooh. Have your son watch the kids and run off to the post office or wherever your mailbox is and get them. Just run away for a few minutes. Spill the no, Michelle. Don't be naughty. Don't make me be naughty. We want you to. I think you've already got it figured out. That's all I'm gonna say. What is going on here? It's like twisted. What are you doing? Oh, I got it figured out. There we go.
She wants to, but I won't let her.
I do, trust me. But I'm listening to Mama. I'm listening to Mama. I don't want her bringing that paddle up here and, whipping my butt with
it. You notice the difference between that and an applause.
Uh-huh. All I can say is that Michelle got packages from both Marianne and I, and that's as much as I can spill. I'm gonna crochet. Leave me alone.
Polly want a cracker?
Oh, okay. I did tell Marianne. I did tell Michelle that what the packages have to deal with, she's done to us.
She knows what it is then.
And so I was like, that's all I can say.
You gave it away.
But she didn't know what it was. She couldn't remember us. She's like, what did I do to you guys? I was like, that I'm not saying anymore. Oh, that's too bad, Samantha. Sorry, I read Michelle right above her.
Okay, Erin. Just
let Miguel. Listen and lurk away, Miguel. Well, it could be one or the other, Michelle. It could be both. Who knows?
Maybe it's a bunch of. Oh no, I wouldn't be that cruel. Not to my worst enemy, maybe, but not to Michelle.
Ugh. Yeah. TMI. Oh, hold on. I have to go run and answer the doorbell because I may need to sign for a package. I'll be right back.
Oh, goody, goody. I get to be the boss for a little bit. Mama Mushbrain at the helm. Sorry to hear that, Samantha. I deal with that 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I'm doing better today than I had been doing. I was telling Amber the medication they put me on for pain, it's taking care of the it's taking care of the mobility issues, but it's not taking care of the pain so much.
Yeah. No, so my husband is, I think I've mentioned before, he's in a dog food. It's a beta testing, but they call it dog food. Don't ask me where that name came from, but that's just what they use. But he basically gets to play with technology prototypes before they are released to the public, or software prototypes, stuff like that. He gets to test things before they release them. And we're in a dog food testing for I'm out of breath because I literally ran up the stairs and ran back downstairs because it wasn't good. But we have these Nest smoke detectors. They're smart smoke detectors where um, they actually do carbon monoxide smoke, and it'll do a noise test every once in a while to make sure everything's working, and it lets us know when it needs, new batteries and all that stuff. So anyway, they're sending us smoke canisters to test the smoke detectors.
Oh, gee.
I have to sign for the package, and so that's why I ran, because I didn't want to make them miss us again. Like yesterday, they showed up 10 minutes after I left the house to take my daughter to dance. Or no, I left the house, and 10 minutes 10 minutes later they showed up.
Samantha, that's a little too much information for me to be sharing on here, I think. It's just it's a personal reason, so
Oh my goodness. Yes, let's keep the subject to yarn, crochet, that kind of stuff. Um, did I miss anything after I ran off?
not really.
Okay.
Everybody's still saying hi to everybody and
No,
being
don't
all
apologize,
empathetic.
Samantha. It's fine. Just, yeah, we don't mind you asking questions. We'll make sure to share appropriate and what's not, and it's fine. No biggie. You're not in trouble.
Okay, my favorite yarn brand is anything by Premier.
My favorite yarn brand is I like what somebody said, I think it was yesterday. Anything that's on sale most of the time. But my go-to brands are Big Twist, I love this yarn, and now Premier. Like, yeah.
What
But
did I work on this week?
I like a lot of yarn, so I can't really say one's a favorite over the other.
I worked on absolutely nothing, Michelle.
And that is
I
totally
mean, absolutely nothing. Of course, for 3 of those days, I had no water, so.
yeah. I meant to look up something before I came on today, and I forgot to. But I haven't done much crocheting this week either, Marianne. Like, just it's been weirdly busy for
You've
me.
done
Like,
more than I have.
I mean, I've gotten some done. It's just like today. Today's the most I've been able to get done. Ooh, a butterfly mosaic blanket sounds beautiful. Just the sound of it. But yeah, I haven't done what I wanted to. and that's the cat's meow blanket. But I was encouraged to get this blanket, this C2C done, and so I was so close to finishing it, and now I'm even closer that I'm going to get it done today, and he's going to be able to go to bed with it. Yeah, I don't like having to put lay things out to dry because I don't feel like it gets that softness that it gets from the dryer. So it's like, I don't know, how do you get things to be soft without using a dryer and just laying it flat? You know, I don't know how people do that.
I can understand that though, Mary.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I like the bougie yarn. I really do.
I have one sitting right here next to my head.
Yeah, mine are over on the stand and or my cubes.
Yeah.
And I don't know when if they'll ever get used. They'll get used
Oh.
probably about the same time that Pearl's hook will.
Yeah.
Amber.
Hold on, Michelle. Hold on. I got you. You keep talking. I'm not doing anything over here.
Oh, I know. I know. For me, it's the ergonomic hooks. I can't hold them. But dear Tracy, if she's still here, turned me on to these. They're foam. They're made of foam rubber. Almost like a pool noodle, but a little
Mm-hmm.
denser.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They're foam sleeves that just slide on your hook, and it's perfect.
Yeah, my go-to hooks are the Clover Moors, and then I got. Oh, I did bring it down here. I finally got my hands on the dots. I was using my 6.0 the other night, and I love these. They work just as good as the Clovers. Now, in my opinion, the Clovers, this area is slicker on the metal than the dots. But I do like the longer handle of the dots. And then the other issue I had with it is right here where the metal meets this like handle part. There's a definite seam on both sides, and you can kind of feel it. And I feel like it was catching because my yarn kept catching, like, but it wasn't catching down here. It was like something was catching over in here.
Snagging there.
And I was like, well, that kind of stinks. But that's an easy fix. I can take a little bit of sandpaper and just kind of, smooth it out, and then it should be fine. But other than that, they're lightweight. Um, they're definitely lighter than these.
See, we usually go an hour total. So it started at 1 o'clock our time. So 2 o'clock our time is when we'll end.
Yep. About another 40 minutes or so. I think I got bit on my ear or something. It's like warm, and I keep messing with it.
Kim.
Hello, Kim. So yes,
What, I have Russ with you.
Oh, did it not work? I almost forgot what I was doing here. Okay. Yeah, so the prims are just, there's something about the prims. I like them, but I think they're too pointy for me. They're too sharp, if that makes sense. Like where the hook part is, and then the tip part up here, it's almost too pointy and sharp for me.
Yeah, and, see, I had meant. Whoops, sorry, Amber. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say my ergonomic ones, like my Omis, my furls, my those. I don't reach for those as much as I do these. I don't know. There's just something about these that's better. So
Tracy, I had mentioned those foam rubber sleeves that you got me.
I got a special surprise for you.
For what? Yeah. Hey. Where's your manners?
Manners? Oh, I'm sorry. They're in the other basket.
Oh. Watch out. My husband will call you.
That was terrible. That was terrible. How are you guys today?
Here.
We're fabulous.
Excellent, excellent. My son saw me typing. He said, "What are you typing?" And I said, "I'm in a chat with a bunch of my friends." And he said, "Well, I'm here. Do you want to go out and watch that out on the porch?" Because he knows I like to do everything outside. And I said, "You want to sit in here?" He goes, "The kids are asleep. It's okay." So,
But she's absent boxes.
I know. Well, we're still not going to tell you.
And I honestly, if I could go and do that, I would. But the moment that I leave the house, it would be different if I were dealing with someone who is neurotypical. My son isn't, and I won't put kind of pressure on him or risk the safety of anyone else.
Totally understandable.
Oh, yeah. I just got to tease you.
I know. But I'm curious. And believe me, it ran through my head. You guys are so lethal. So I've ruled it down to it's either books or it's yarn. And then I thought, okay, if it's books, it's either crochet books or it's cookbooks, because I'm always teasing you guys with food. So I don't know.
Damn it. Whoops. I didn't just say that. Sorry.
What? You said what?
She figured us out, Amber.
Oh, darn.
Something tells me I didn't, just by the way you said that, but okay. We'll go with it. Books about yarn. That's a good answer, Kim.
Books about yarn. There you go, Kim. Stop giving our secrets away.
Or yarn about books.
A book made of yarn.
We make yarn out of plastic. We can make yarn out of books.
We can make books out of yarn too.
This is true. This is very true. But that falls into amigurumi characteristics, and you know I don't do that.
It's funny. I keep buying books from Amazon that are amigurumi related, and I have no desire to start one.
I have a book that someone gave me about amigurumis, and I said, we clearly don't know each other. We clearly don't know each other. And
well, no, it wasn't me.
Oh no, this was years ago. And she goes, "Well, I just thought they were cute because you have the babies that you take care of, and these are toys, and you could make the toys." Yeah, no. That's what Amazon is for. I will buy the toys.
Yep. Amazon or Goodwill or a thrift store.
Every day. Once Upon a Child. We have this. I don't know if that's
we used to have those stores here. They left.
We have, I think there are 3 in my area still. And they're amazing.
The stores that we have now are called Big Wheels to Butterflies. So you got Big Wheels, which are like the boys, to Butterflies, which are the girls. And it's really pretty. And they're really nice. There's several of them around here, and that's where I go for my kids' clothes all the time, and shoes. I take them there first for shoes.
I've never been able to get, I was never able to get clothes for my son from there, but I will often go and kind of peruse the clothes as emergency clothes for my daycare kids, because you can have a kid's family bring clothes, and invariably, if they go through one outfit, they'll go through 3.
Mm-hmm.
And you just don't have enough. And I'm not trying to do laundry every day.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Samantha. Go ahead and type it again.
Yep. And it doesn't have to be capital lower. It literally is. If you just type bees in there, it should share.
Oh, I forgot to
Or,
do that.
yeah, to drop it. So,
Thummies, everybody. Don't forget to mash the thummies.
yeah.
Did I not? Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry, Amber. I love you. I did it now.
I think I talked about it this morning that I want to get profit generation going with my channel so I can start paying for StreamYard, because one day I would love to have, like, if you were like, I would love to Marianne and I to both be able to stream to our channels, but then like having a guest on, you would be able to share your channel too, like have it live stream to all of our
All
channels.
channels. That would be lovely. I haven't looked into what the cost of it is right now. I am a little more focused on epidemic sound, because my biggest concern is once I get to the point that I reach monetization. I
Yeah.
have been hearing from other channels that what they do is they go back and look at all your videos
Mm-hmm.
that were pre-monetization, and anything that they can hit you on for music or whatever, they're turning that money over to somebody else. And I'm going, I don't like that.
Yeah, I didn't get a strike or anything, but like when I tried changing my music back in the beginning, and I was using CapCut and I was using music from them, and it didn't strike me, but it labeled my video as copyright just to have it on there, not like a strike or anything. And so I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. So I was like, I just went back. I use music straight from YouTube's music library. If it's on there, if it's free, then it's usable. So that's what I do. And I use YouTube Create to upload my videos.
Sorry?
YouTube Create is what I use.
I don't have access to YouTube Create. I tried finding it in the App Store. It's not available to me. And apparently it's still in the second part of beta testing.
Yeah, it's in a beta. Why do I have it then?
It depends on when you accessed it. It rolled out to so many potential users, and then it capped off at a certain amount so that you guys could be the test group.
My husband's the one that told me about it, but he doesn't, he may have got, I don't know if he got like a notice about it or something, but he doesn't use it. But yeah, he told me about it, and that's what I've been using ever since.
Yeah, I don't have access to it, but so I'm okay with not using it. I use my Canva, and that works for me.
Yeah.
They have certain pieces of music, but you only have like so many seconds of it.
Yeah.
And then and I'm fine with that, because for the most part I'm usually either running my mouth or nature is my background sound.
I'm gonna try and send this.
I don't know. Whoops.
No, go ahead, Marianne. I was just talking to myself. Sorry.
Samantha, I'm not sure how to do that. The way we do it is through StreamYard. You can pull in multiple people on panel. There is a way to do it otherwise. Okay, and Zach just gave you the answer for it. It's a part of the paid portion of StreamYard.
Yep, and I think it's like $40 a month, which I mean it's expensive for what little use I would use for it right now. But like I said, one day I would like to get to where, not get bigger, my channel, but just figure out ways to bring in a little bit of profit from the channel that I can turn around and use it to pay for things like that. Because right now my husband's like, use what you can free. So he had a hard time with getting the
holidays coming.
What'd you say?
Especially with the holidays coming.
Yeah.
Woo. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Hello, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Yes, Margaret, I saw her, well, unless she did a new one. Marty's video from this week.
Well, she did a video this morning about the storms.
Right, yeah, she posted it this morning. Hello, everybody. Yeah, so one day, we'll get there. So, get there. Anyway, well, I'm gonna.
Well,
I don't know, Michelle. Do you have anything you're focusing on right now in projects or wanting to
Um,
finish?
the thing that I want to focus on, I'm not ready to finish it because one of the things I'm learning from a project. Now, explain that one. But I purchased a pattern, and I don't want to go into the details of the pattern, but it's not what I thought it would be, which is
Right.
okay. It's okay. The blessing of what we do is you have the freedom of creativity. So
Mm-hmm.
I am augmenting this pattern to create a duster. And I was like, well, I'm not. One of the things about me is I'm in the process of losing weight. And it's not a fast loss, but it is a loss nonetheless.
Yeah.
In 3 months' time, I won't be the same size that I am right now. So
Right.
right.
if I make this sweater based on my size right now, it won't fit in 3 months. Well, I want it to fit indefinitely. So what I've decided to do is I created the front panels, I created a back panel. I'm going to create side panels that go down the side of the sweater. And I don't know if I want to bridge them up to go under the arm and all the way to where the cuff will be or not. I haven't figured that part out. So I'm focusing on it.
So could you make it like I know you said you're probably going to be a smaller size. Could you make it to where you could, wrap it and then make yourself a belt to kind of
At some point, the overlap would be too much. So
okay.
what I decided to do was by putting the side panels in, they're only going to be about 5 inches wide on each side. I can remove them. That takes the size down,
You're right. There you go.
and I still have a very functional sweater.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Vivian, you missed quite the live this morning. That live with Kim and Russ, oh, it was so much fun.
I hated I had to leave that. I was having so much
Ugh.
fun, but my number one client of the moment was more than over
Needed your
his
attention.
bananas. He was like, okay, yeah, the bananas were cute. I need you. So
Oh,
I had to answer. And then
Yeah.
just moments later, the second client arrived, and it was like, yeah, you need to focus. So I didn't mind.
Well, there's always the replay. Trust me, it'll be
Yeah.
worth watching.
yeah, definitely.
It was fun. I purposely got on I started looking for Kim's live at like 10 minutes till, and I wanted to post right at 9 minutes, but it was taking me an extra minute to find it for some reason. So I got in a minute late, and I was like, well, I tried to get in here 9 minutes early. I'm 1 minute late.
Russ is a pill. He is
Uh,
hilarious.
I know.
But
Russ and Kim are going to be the new Abbott and Costello.
oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. Kim is funny all on her own, but then you add in Russ.
Sorry, I didn't want you to miss that. So
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm basically doing. But I'm doing two so that I can take out one and then I will take out the other.
yeah. Yeah, I
So
need my middle child decided he wants a sweater. He called it a jacket. I was like, "You mean the sweater that I made little man?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Why do you want one of those?" I was like, I was really not wanting to make another one. I was like, "Oh, whatever. It's for the kid." So, and it's an
yeah,
easy pattern. I guess I'm just kind of not thrilled just because I didn't make the youngest right because his sleeves are like down like past his hand. And then the main part of the body is not going to last as long as the sleeves. So
well,
I'm like, well, now I know what not to do, so I can use him and measure him better this time. Oh, Margaret, you need to. You guys should do like a co-live. That would be fun. She's saying she lives 20 to 30 minutes from Russ and wants to go visit him
oh
sometime.
man, that would be good. Now
That
that
would be a
would be
hoot.
yes.
I gotta mute for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay, so has anybody else finished a project or something that they're going to focus on?
Well, you remember the shawl that I've been working on all week?
Yeah.
It is done.
It's done.
What you saw me doing in the video, those were the last stitches. All I had to do was sew in that one end.
Excellent. Excellent.
It is done. So that was my finish it.
Sorry, husband had to interrupt for a second. He got off early today.
Woohoo! I'm jealous. If I were off early, I'd be at the post office.
He has got such a cushy job. But he stays busy, and but their boss, their manager's like, if you get your work done, you guys can leave whenever you want to leave. And so today was just one of those days he could leave a lot earlier than normal. So he was like, I'm out at noon. I was like, okay. So
I've never had
that. Margaret.
We're blessed with his job. So, oh yeah, the cocoon cardigan that Kim was talking about that she made. I tried to make one of those, and I didn't like the way it was baggy on me. So I literally undid the part that makes the sleeves, and I gave it to my youngest as a blanket because it was just a C2C cardigan turned into a shrug. And so I just took out the arm parts, and then I crocheted a few more rounds around the outside to make it bigger, so it would be big enough for him to grow into. So yeah, those are easy to make, those cocoon shrugs.
How's your husband, Erin?
Yes. Yeah. So. Well, Mary Ann, do you want to go ahead?
Oh, I guess if I must.
I mean, because you have a whole lot to share, so.
Oh, I know. Okay, I accomplished absolutely nothing this week.
You accomplished something.
Oh. You're aware that you accomplished what you set out to accomplish.
Well, no, I didn't set out to accomplish it. I mean, my balance kind of took that out of my hands.
Well, yeah.
We
need your health to be inspired to stay stable.
Yeah. I was going to say, well needed and well deserved break. That's what you got.
Boy, did I. All right, so I guess I will go ahead and roll for my focus it project first. Number 14. A random stitch marker holder.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, I've got one for me, one for someone else, no, I finished Tracy's. And I thought I'd do one as an extra because someone had asked me a few months back if I was going to make some.
Yeah. I want to make one for myself, and then there's a friend that I would like to make one for as well. But I just need to actually do it. Okay. I really like Michael from MDL Crochet. I haven't seen him on here yet. He may pop in and out. But his newest stitch tutorial that he put out, the bamboo stitch, it has bars across it. So it would be a perfect thing to hang stitch markers from. So I was thinking of making, Mary Ann's doing like the mandala kind. I was thinking of making like, a square rectangular kind of one, like a wall hanging type of one. So.
Okay, for my finish it, doesn't that kind of have to imply that I've got stuff well under progress? All right, my finish it. The tank top that was designed by Tracy. Finished. Okay. So I will get the tank top done just in time for me to go to longer sleeves.
It'll always be there in the spring.
That's it. Well, it'll fall off me then, because hopefully I will have lost some more weight by then.
There you go. Something to look forward to.
Yeah, then I got to frog it and remake it. Your turn, Amber.
Oh, sorry. You're done. Okay.
Squirrel!
Hey, Mush Brains Hotness Express. Just saying. All right, so I'm trying to remember. What did I say I was going to focus on?
You're asking me to remember?
I think it was the cat's meow blanket. Well, I didn't write it down, so that's why I'm asking.
I think you took the cat's meow blanket off the table for
Did.
Was it my mom's one?
I think it was your mom's.
Okay. It was one of the blankets. I didn't focus on any blankets. I have literally not touched those blankets in 2 weeks, and I hate myself for that, but it's this. I was telling Marianne, I think I was telling Michelle too this today. I've told a few people. This week has just been busy. Like life. Just I have not had as much time as I used to have to sit and crochet all day long, in between life. So but last week I was supposed to do two scrubbies again, is what I had.
I think you were doing scrubbies for finish and not sure what for the.
I don't remember if I showed these. I finished these over the trip that I was on. Come on. There we go.
Yeah, we can see them.
And then this is the other side of them.
Oh, those are cute. I love them.
So the reason they're on grass is because I made them and I gave them almost immediately to a friend that we were camping with last week. And so I was like, hey, by the way, do you still have those with you out here? And she's like, yeah, she handed them to me. I was like, thanks. I want to take a picture because I'm trying to take pictures of things as I finish them so I can have, just kind of like a
album.
Yeah, stuff that I've created because I'm bad about not getting everything, which I'm sure I've missed a few things here and there. But I finished the 2 scrubbies I set out to do. It's just I don't have them in front of me anymore. So, well, my focus for today is to finish that one blanket. This one blanket right here. Finish it and then put back in the stitches I just ripped out.
There you are.
So I'm going to finish this today.
With you.
What's that?
We were leaning with you.
Yeah. So I'm going to focus and finish this today. And then my next focus, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, please give me prayers, that I will have by next Friday finished the cat's meow blanket.
Chris's hug.
Well, I do need to do that one too. But I want to get that cat's meow done because it's a Boggy Creek blanket. And as soon as I get all my Boggy Creek blankets done, which are piled up right here, I'm going to throw them in a box and ship them off and be done. And have them all sent off. So that is, I have no dice to roll today. I don't know why I brought the dice down. But yeah, that's what I'm going to focus on and hopefully finish by next Friday. So I can get that stuff shipped off and be done. So, what beautiful projects are you wanting to see, Susan? Yeah, this is kind of a laid back, finish it, focus it Friday because it's just been, I don't know.
Weeks.
It's been one of those, a couple weeks for me and, the week for Marianne and, Michelle's always busy, so. I didn't until I sat back and was talking to people about it. I didn't realize how busy I keep myself.
That's one of the things that I learned about myself. I was having a conversation with another childcare provider, and she was saying, well, people don't get that because you're at home, just how involved with the activities within your home you are.
Yeah.
They assume, you're home, so, you can do this or you can do that. And no. We have full-time dedicated responsibilities and we juggle a full-time household on top of that full-time job.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
Beautiful picture.
Love it. Love it. Love her. Hey, Steph.
Yeah, like Wednesday. I did not realize how busy my Wednesday was. So I, got up, we did breakfast, or actually, no, sorry. I got up, I did Kim's live, then I did breakfast. Then we left and went to my Bible study. I got back, we did lunch, and then I left again. I can't remember what it was. See, now I'm forgetting, but like at 3:30, 3:43, my daughter comes in. I'm sitting down to start crocheting because I hadn't done any all day. And
You
so
forgot your live.
What?
You did your cake winding live too.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I had lunch and then I did the cake winding, so that went an hour and a half. And so after that, I finally was like, okay, I haven't done any crocheting all day. I was like, I want to do something. So I sat down to start doing that, and my daughter walks in at 3:43 and goes, "Do I have art class today?" I went, "Oh crap!" I'm like, "What time is it?" "Oh, we have 17 minutes to get there." So I literally threw down. I didn't even take the time to put it down gently. I just like threw it down, got up. I was like, "Everybody, get your shoes on, get in the car." We got there by 3:59. I did not speed. I was actually slowed down by a tractor pulling stuff and still managed to get there on time. And then I dropped her off, came back to the house, left again an hour later to go pick her back up, came home, or actually started coming back home. I went to Runza restaurant, got us dinner, went back to the house with dinner. Her and I both scarfed our dinner down, and then I took her to her youth group thing, and then I left. Whew, it was a busy day. I was in and out of my car so many times. Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, it was a busy day that day. But it was fun, though. I had a good day, though. It was one of those days I had a good day. So
I think that's something that we all forget to say when we talk about the busyness of our lives, that these are the things that we most enjoy doing. At least I hope.
I like being busy. I don't know why. I don't like having downtime.
I absolutely, I literally, if you look at my planner, I am so scheduled, boom, 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 that like yesterday we had the live with Juan, and I just said, okay, no, this is the thing we're taking off the calendar today. We're not doing this today. We're going to bed.
Yeah.
And it felt so good to give myself permission to say, no, you don't have to answer to this commitment today. Yeah. And I've been missing a lot of his lives, but at the same time, I'm prioritizing the fact that I do need to rest.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We need to get permission to say, it's okay, I don't have to do everything.
Yeah. And when I say busy, I don't mean literally where I'm not sitting down, but like I have to keep my hands busy. So like busy crocheting, busy taking my kid, busy doing something, not necessarily sitting there just in my thoughts. I can't do that.
Hi, Rita.
Hello.
It's Rita. Hi, Rita.
So anyway, yeah, it's still got a busy day today. Well, kind of. I mean, it's been a little slower today, thankfully, but we have dance at 4, and then my daughter has it's a girls' night in thing at our church, but it's actually moms or mentors and the girls. So I'm actually going to do it with her. So we have that this evening too. So
I am chastising myself to clean my room today.
I'm telling you, I really want to start on this. Just get it started, because like I need to empty the shelves to move them. I can't move them with things in it because otherwise they don't move. They're too heavy.
I can't imagine.
So
I just know that my room looks like Hurricane Helene set up shop in my room.
my
It
house
does.
looks like tornadoes are constantly going through it. So
My executive function just feels like I'm not being paid enough to clean.
oh,
So
good, Shannon. Just in time for your live too.
In 9
yeah,
minutes.
Yep, in 9 minutes. God, Kim is never gonna live that one down. Oh, Tammy, sometimes I don't think you do. Trust me, it can be overwhelming. The
it
amount of
is.
yarn that we have.
I don't have that much, Tammy, and I still don't know what I'm going to do with the little bit I have.
The amount of yarn I have speaks to my addiction that I have with buying. Not yarn, but just buying. And so when I buy, I go, well, I need this much for this project, but I'm going to buy just a smidge bit more just in case. So I have a really bad of just in case itis. So
I'm embarrassed to say I legitimately have a storage unit for yarn.
I'm telling you, there is literally a house right up the road from me. Like it's basically my next door neighbor, but there's about 200 feet of wooded area between us, or more. I can't remember, something like that. 500. It's somewhere in the. There's wooded area between me and this house, and they're renovating it. And every time I drive past it, I'm like, man, I could turn that into a yarn house, a crochet house, or a crafty house, or something.
It could be your she shed.
Yeah. I definitely keep telling my husband we need to buy that house just to have that property and add on to our property that we have.
Call it the She Palace.
Yeah, the Queen's Craft, Queen's Crafts, but
There you
it would
go.
be Amber's Crafts.
Queen JB's Crochet Palace.
There you go, Marianne. I like that one. Oh,
No, Tammy, it legit is a
storage
10 by 5 storage unit.
garage, not bin.
No, and a storage unit facility.
Yeah, it's one of those garage things.
Yeah.
Has the garage type doors that slide down, right?
Oh no, it's not that big.
Oh, it's not that big. Oh, okay. It's
Not
just a
that big.
closet.
It's just a closet space, but it's embarrassing to admit that I have that much yarn. Because you think, okay, yeah, it's all over there. No, it's still it's quite a lot in my house too. So.
Yeah. I can't see, that's the thing with my storage. My storage issue for me is I have to see it or I'll forget about it. So like that's why with how I have it, I actually, when I keep organizing my yarn, I organize it in a way that the only thing that goes back behind the yarn is replicas of the same yarn, because if I don't see it, I forget I have it, and I am one of those out of sight, out of mind people. So like that's why all my stuff, as you can see, it's either a clear bin or it's out in the open, or it has holes in it like these baskets behind me where I can see. I need to see what's in it,
Yeah.
Tammy, I can
Now,
sense
see,
it.
I'm organized by season.
Yeah.
All of my summer colors and some of my summer weights, not all of my summer weights, but some of my summer weight yarns, those are in the storage unit right now. My
Right.
heavier, my 5 weights, my 4 weights that are my thicker yarns,
Yeah.
those are what are with me now. But that's kind of bad because my favorite yarn is a heavyweight 4-weight yarn. So,
Thank you, Susan.
what did I miss?
She said any projects you were working on, ladies, and then she said the blanket I'm working on was pretty, and the scrubbies look so useful.
And they're cute too.
Yes, I like the way I did them. I just got to figure out the solid side. I made them identical, but I double stranded the cotton and scrubby yarn on the backside, so it made it just a slight bit bigger. So the solid side is single stranded, but I had to stretch a little bit, so it got a little more holy.
Okay, honey.
So I'm thinking of downsizing my stitch to a half double crochet and adding an extra round.
How wide did it measure in diameter? Do you remember?
No, I know. It's
Like,
Was
probably,
it like the palm of your hand or?
yeah, it was about that. So
Okay,
probably
measure your hand because I have no idea.
maybe, yeah, that's what I was gonna say, about 3 to 4 inches. It's 3 inches.
Leave it as is. 3 inches is good.
Right, but it stretches a little bit. The solid side, I have to almost stretch it like out to meet
I
the edge
see.
of the double stranded one.
Let me see. How do I do that? Do you see how big my hand is?
Well, I
Now
see. Yes,
I'm bringing
look.
it into my face. The palm of my hand is about 4.25 inches.
Okay.
So something 3 inches
Oh, your
is
breath
really
stinks.
small for me.
Sit down.
So I don't, and I'm just saying for me,
Good girl.
Right.
something that
I'm not
stretches
trying to make it bigger or
benefits
smaller. I'm just trying to like get the solid side to meet the other one,
the
just
other side.
so they're the
Okay,
same size. That's
okay, I
why
see.
I was thinking it's 3 rounds of double crochets in the round increase, but I was thinking of doing 4 rounds of half double crochets, and maybe that would give me, just enough, to meet it, where, because that's all I need. I just need, like, just
Does it change the way you stitch them together though? Because you're
no.
equaling 36 by 36 around.
Well, that's trying to think about the number. Well, I could figure out how to
I
get,
know I'm weird. I think of the numbers.
but I'm sure I could figure out a way to increase it there. So I don't know.
Well, you
Just an
do
idea of playing with.
2 in one stitch, 1 in another.
Yeah.
I know it's Michelle talks too much.
What do you want?
Okay, we've got about 3 minutes left. Does anyone have projects that they're working on that they're going to set as the focus project?
Telling you, Michelle and I can talk.
Michelle and I can do the same thing.
We could all do it. I could talk to Marianne for hours. I can talk to you all for hours. I hate keeping it to an hour, but an hour, I don't know why. It just,
Multiple people, it goes so fast. My members live doesn't seem, well, yes, it does seem to go as fast because you've got fewer people and it does go by so fast.
well, and you have a lot of, you can have the conversations still, and it goes quick. Kimberly says she's working on a cardigan for her mom.
When aren't you working on a cardigan, girl?
I know, right?
We're going to call you Cardigan Kimberly.
There we go. With cardigan spelled with a K.
There you go. Queen Kimberly of the cardigans. Yeah, I need to find the pattern I used for my youngest's sweater and see if I can't. I liked the pattern because it was literally, I think, so it was half double crochets just back and forth, like along these panels. I want to say it was one panel because you left it open in the middle, and then the arms, the wrists, and then around the bottom of it did rib. Yeah, it had a ribbing. So it would tell you, like, when you do this many half double crochets till you get to the end, the last like 5 or 7, and you do the ribbing half double crochets. It's an easy pattern. I just got to figure out where I didn't print it out because I used a website. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'll have to find it. It's been a while. It's been almost a year since I made it.
Ooh.
So he loves that sweater, the young one. He wants to wear it in the summertime. I'm like, dude, it's hot. You don't need to wear it. So, well, it's been an hour. Do we want to call it a day?
Yes, even though we don't want to.
All right. I guess we can. So I will go ahead and say it's a beautiful day to be kind and positive and make something beautiful today. Marianne, your turn.
Hugs and smooches from Mama Wench. Love y'all.
Have some fun today, guys. And be sure to love yourself as much as you love others.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.